Hello everyone, this is DInfinityX, and I am beginning work on the mining drone. I just got the basic frame that I am working on. We are doing, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to fill this entirely with drills. Now I know it would be ideal not to. The problem is when I left gaps, what was happening is there would be little pixels of, or like, there's one around here. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, like it would leave these little voxels of doom that I would get stuck on and couldn't go any farther. So I have to fill in almost every single one of these with a drill. The only one that I am not going to leave in is going to be this one so that I can have a camera to view in front while I'm controlling it. And I've managed to mess this up, so we're just going to take that off of there. All right, and that should be the correct minus this one. That's a thruster. All right, all of the drills are in place. Then I'm just going to need to heavy armor it and put in the rest of the cargo, obviously, which is going to be the tough part. And because I just finished rewatching Red Dwarf, this thing is going to be fully decked out in red, because Red Dwarf is an awesome show. And I just realized I have to go through and delete all of these because they are not heavy armor. The reason I want heavy armor is because in case this comes under attack while I'm piloting it, it stands a chance of not completely being destroyed. I am going to run turrets along the whole thing here, so it is going to be defended, but yeah, I don't want it to blow up and die like most of my stuff does. Alright, and this time around it's going to have, I can't count because that's only 4, it's going to have 20 large cargoes, because that will let us do a couple runs at once. I think when I did the test, I had done, I was carrying something like 20 million some odd. It was a lot, but I had finally filled up after like 4 or 5 runs into ores. So I want to make sure this thing can carry and handle a lot. Now, I could make this symmetrical and put a ton of assemblers on, but I think 10 should be more than enough. Okay, and we have the build and repair up on this one, and that's just going to help A, repair itself from damage, and B, help build itself, because otherwise this would take me hours, and I don't want to do that. Alright, I'm realizing I really need to get the assemblers up and running on this, because this whole thing is just going to take so long. I bet you we are burning through the steel, or the iron. We didn't have a, what was it, 400,000? I think is what, oh, we're down to 200,000. Oh, I was going to say, why are there symbols? Never mind, I know why they're not complete. I may have to set up the drilling rig again. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll find someplace else to drill. I can't believe I keep running out of energy. I'm going to wonder how that sounds since I started recording and then moved the mic to me. But I also need to change. I put 5 reactors. 4? 5? I think it was 4 reactors on there. And they each require 2,000 reactor components. Oh, hello. Why are you not working? 2,000, please. Oh, my number keys must be off. That was it. I have a feeling I'm going to be burning through a lot of our resources. Mostly silver and iron, so I may have to take the ship out to go do a little iron run. Possibly. Yeah, our iron supply is dropping by the second. So maybe I set up... Which part of this asteroid is the thickest? Potentially. Looks like up may be the best way to try and mine, so I'm not leaving myself vulnerable. Oh, but up is pretty empty. That's not good. Maybe we just go from... Oh, I'm disoriented. Maybe we just go this way then. Nice to look out the window and see Red Dwarf being built. But I also got a small-ish drill to punch through and get us some more iron. Because I really don't feel like flying out and getting it. So it is currently almost welded up. These are likely weldable. It's just they're missing... Oh no, we're missing steel plate. We need a lot of steel plate for this. Alright, it looks like everything is good to go, so I can start the rotor. Velocity, that's what I'm looking for. And I guess we could probably turn on the drills too. That would also likely help. Oh no, there's so many drills. It's hitting stuff and causing issues. Oh, I need to turn the drills on. Okay, we'll just on. Just have to find them in here. On. Oh, this is going so wrong. Why did I do this? On. Are they all on? They're all on. Okay. Now maybe we'll stop doing this and causing massive damage every time we spin around. I'm going to let it pass a few times before I turn it on so it stops doing this. Oh no, I was going to share inertia tensor, but I think that's an option in the save file now. So I'm going to need to exit and then turn that on and come back. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way with gravity. I wanted to stand on top of this. I should now have share inertia tensor back. Because, yeah, we went from close to 400,000 iron to we're around 100,000. We need iron fast. And unfortunately, once we get the iron, this Red Dwarf up and running, this base is kind of useless. I mean, I'll keep it for obvious reasons, but yeah, it'll be kind of useless. Now, two things I want to include on Red Dwarf here are... obviously the drone making facilities so that it can make drones to send to the checkpoint to drop into the grinder. But two, I want to make it have basically release automated satellites so that I can remote control this farther and farther away. And we kind of create a grid of satellites that give us the ability to talk farther and farther away. I also redid the assemblers so that they're kind of facing or more bunched together, because that way I can get a third speed module. Oop, nope. Go away. Third speed module onto these right here to speed them up even that ever so much slightly faster. I don't know where I was going with that. But basically, I just want these things to be cranking out stuff as fast as they possibly can. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to do something really quick here. Because I don't want that. I need all antennas. Where are all my antennas? No. All of them off. Unfortunately, it's too late. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. Why? Well, I don't think I have to worry about the projection block now. I need to get out of here and away from the base. I need to get over on this side of the thing. I can't believe it blew up the projector. Come on, Reaver Slayer. Fire rockets at me, please. That's what I want. It's in range of our autocannon turrets, so that's fine. We're just going to let it... if it does fire stuff at me, then that's fine. I'm closer than the base. Oh, it did fire stuff at me. It is firing rockets at me. And I'm assuming autocannon turrets. That's fine. I want it focused on me, not the base. The base is over there. Come on, fire at me. It's taking assault cannon turrets. Oh, nope, now it's in gun range. No, 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 no. Fire at me, fire at me, fire at me. Do not fire at the base. I knew I was going to end up having to fight a Reaver today. Looks like it's just a small one, though. Can we get it? Okay, yeah, we can get it towards the other side. Of course, it hits that with a missile. I think it's dealt with. How bad are we hit? I knew that was gonna... I knew it. 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 We're not too bad off. I do need to get the projector up and running again. Can't believe it. Shot and blew up the projector as I was trying to turn it on. Unless it didn't fare too bad. For right now, all antennas are staying off on this base until we get things going. I'm hoping it didn't seem like this took too much damage. And it shouldn't have, because it's just all cargo. We did lose all the guns on this side, though. Which is really unfortunate. It looks like it did try and at least hit this, but it didn't work. Or didn't penetrate the armor, so that's good. The projector... Yeah, the projector's up. Doesn't matter, because I have to rebuild everything by hand. I just can't believe it got a lucky shot off and hit the projector. Of all things it could have hit. Why did it take out the one thing I needed the most? Did I put one on? I didn't put one under there. Okay. We only lost 2 on this side, so that's good. I honestly think the autocannon turret possibly shot itself. So I may dig in here and see if we can't pull... Oops. Something this way so that we can have one over here instead. And I may raise this one up one. That makes sense. Yeah, because I think this one possibly just immediately shot this one. And that was just a thing with the angle. So I'm going to put it back. But I think I'm also going to put something else on this base, because this base has the uranium. So I may make... Oh, do I do that? I can... The problem is, if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, there's wall there. Oh, let me see, let me see. Oh, and it almost disconnected us from the... Come on. There we go. Almost disconnected us from the... Or the Red Dwarf from the base there, which would have been really unfortunate. Now, why does it seem like my production isn't producing? Production. Assembler. Yeah, why are we not producing? What broke? I have a feeling the container with the construction component... No, these are refineries. Oh. Well, I need to fix this, but... It's because everything is tied up in the assemblers that are no longer connected. So I need to do something to fix that. Where's a pipe that I can kill that won't be... No, I can't kill that one. That one's actually useful. Did I leave some in the roof? No, I did not. No, I need just a redundant pipe. We'll take this for now. That should get everything up and operational again, I hope. Oh, it also appears we are out of silver. So that is something I actually have to go get. That's fine. Did we have any silver in space, I wonder? Does the garage door opener still work? No, it doesn't. I wonder if it blew up the action relay as well. Which would make sense because I probably threw it up here. It would also make sense that the antennas are all off, so that's maybe why it's not working. Just do this manually, it's fine. Hangar doors open. And then we'll just fly out. Of course, I did not mark silver, so I'm going to have to go asteroid mining again. You know what? First off, that asteroid has iron, so we're just going to do that one real quick. I have a feeling this isn't iron, and it is in fact the whatchamacallit, the alien ice. I'm almost certain this is alien ice. Yeah, that's a shame. Although this one might have iron. I think having iron is a little bit more important. Oh, no, I need silver. I wish I would have marked it. I need to start doing that. I just remembered Ooh, hello, asteroid. Oh, asteroid cluster. Nice to see you. I probably... dampeners would help. Had set gold 2 as the gold point, but I think there was silver there as well. I don't remember exactly. I'm just hoping. Alright, for some reason, Space Engineers just crashed. It didn't crash, it froze, but when I went to close it, it allowed me to save, so that was nice. But, continuing on to the silver, I hope. Alright, there's definitely a ton of gold. I could have swore I remember there being silver on this one as well. I could be wrong. I could have swore there was silver. Unfortunately, I am apparently very tired, and there is a... Okay. There's an assert that is just continuously getting closer to me, and I don't like that, because it's going to potentially be in range very soon. And I have yet to find the silver I need to. Alright, I'm realizing that this not being able to see about every 10-ish minutes is starting to really suck. Also, I just have not found any silver. This all... what, I'm 40,000 away from where I need to be, so we are just going to head home because I'm almost out of oxygen, and we will figure it out once we get there. We're going to come in hot because I just realized that I still have all my hydrogen, so I'll just be able to decelerate with that, hopefully. I've spent way too much time trying to find silver. I think for now... Ooh, hello. Up. For now, we're just going to ignore it, even though I need it for the reactors and everything. Because I'm not going to keep flying around searching for stuff. It's just a real shame I didn't come back with anything. Ooh, why is this offline? Oh, that would be why. That's not good at all. Good thing I didn't die. Alright, now what I want to do is get this armored up. I think these first two cargoes I'm not going to put turrets on, just so that we have a little bit of area to dig into, but now to get everything built. At least this first half. I want to get the front section of Red Dwarf finished, so that we can fly back down, because I'm almost out of food, and then I'll bring up a load of silver. Oh, I'm just realizing. This isn't going to work. Ooh. How am I going to do this? I guess if we have a bunch, we don't need a ton of... Ah, that sucks. I'm going to have to delete all of those on the other side. And I've just placed all these the wrong way around. Nope, go away. Goodbye. Bye. Now I want to try something. I don't think it's going to work, but it'd be fun if it did. Well, if it lets me place this, it will work. Come on, just place down. There we go. Definitely not going to potentially induce a ton of clang if it ever decides to move, but that's fine. Oh, energy. Need energy. But at least Red Dwarf is looking good now. Okay, don't have to worry about that. Alright, I have all of the outer... Nope, that already has one there. Don't place it, thank you. I have all of the outer bits of Red Dwarf fully blocked out now. Oh, the hiccups there. And I just need to get the turrets and the hinges in the correct orientation, and we should be done with the front half of the ship, which is awesome. Nope, that's not how that's supposed to go. Go away, please. Okay, and now I have the refineries in place. I do need to get them all kitted with yield modules so that we can burn through resources fast. Or not burn through resources fast, get the most out of the resources. Now, I have a feeling I'm going to have to make a few runs, likely for cobalt. I didn't want to place you there. Cobalt, and I still need to figure out... I think I'm going to go back and rewatch one of the videos to see where I got silver from, to see if I can backtrack to it. But this is also going to help the base with going through what it currently is going through, which is a lot of stone and still the ridiculous amount of... Where am I? Uranium that we collected. Because we are hovering just around 100,000 iron, which is okay. We've still got a lot of uranium and platinum to work through. But as more of those reactors come online, that'll help. I think we might be good on cobalt. It's really the iron that's going to kneecap us here. We're trying to get all those armor plates built. And I'm down to 1 meal, so I'll have to be heading earthbound here soon. And I think... Oh, I don't have the antenna on. I need to remember to turn that on before I leave, though. But yeah, Red Dwarf is looking good. Especially as soon as we get all of the armor on over the refineries and everything. I think I'm going to bulk it up at the back to make the back... Oh, but Red Dwarf was just kind of a cylinder ship, so maybe I'll keep it the same and just bump the turrets up one. Because I'm going to put assault cannon turrets on the back end so that they don't shoot the Gatling turrets. Now, one of the things that I wanted to do was to add something to this to make my life a whole lot easier when flying around. Because... Oh, it's not connected to anything. Where could we put this that it would make sense? I guess under the cockpit works. That way I can just pop in here and sleep while I am... this fixes sleep so that I can sleep when I don't run into those problems of... Hello... Getting out of the... Or, getting letterboxed. Because that sucks. I also want to leave in space so that I can turn this into a semi-functional area. I mean, it's going to be very cramped. But I want to at least have some living space on this so that I can potentially ride around in Red Dwarf here. But I think... Oh, we could do... The biggest problem before was it didn't have a lot of thrust. So I'm going to have to add a ton of ion thrust into this. I just don't know how I'm going to do it to make it look good. Okay, I got the left, right, up, down thrusters in. They don't look too bad. The biggest problem I'm going to have is I want at least 4 in each direction. It's going to be slow, but it's something. I think if I were to do something like this... we could potentially work around. I just need to figure out how long the blast zone is. I'm assuming it's going to be up to around there. We do this, and then we do the opposite on the other side. And flip them around. Do that, and then I can... Where is it? Right there. Right there, and this will give me a somewhat reasonable space to run some bays out. Actually, that could work really well. Now, the biggest problem is going to be piping or conveying back there, but I guess I could run it up this line right here. That wouldn't be too bad. In fact, I think I'm going to do some creative liberty here and move these out 1 block so that I can armor up at least part of the stuff so they don't get... They're not open to direct fire. And just because of how big Red Dwarf is, I think, I need to work out how I'm going to connect stuff down, so we're going to start that right now. But B, I'm going to put a build and repair at the back of the ship, because I honestly think it is too big and the back of the ship won't be built. Possibly. But I also have a feeling our assemblers are working triple time trying to get everything built here. Or we've run out... oh, did we run out of gold too? I may have to fly to gold and just get gold. Ores. We are out of gold. Alright, but that is going to do it for this episode. I'm going to continue working on Red Dwarf in the next one. I need to make a run for silver. I need to figure out if... or gold, sorry. And I need to figure out if silver was near where I thought it was. But until next time, thank you all for watching, and hopefully you have a good rest of your day.